Egg farmer Sam, what came first, the chicken or...
Wait.
Yeah, and that was when I was 14. Was the best thing I got.
You're like the Wayne Rooney of chicken breeding.
Yeah.
How many eggs, Joe, do you think each person in the UK eats on average every year?
12,000 a year.
What? You're not having much luck. Have another go. Go on. Bob the egg. He's in. He's got the tongue around. No, the cap's fallen back. You haven't even touched the egg with your tongue. You're just drinking the water now. That doesn't count.
Sam, welcome.
Hiya.
So you're an egg farmer.
Yeah.
So you farm eggs.
Yeah, I farm eggs, yeah.
So
Well
like,
worked out, Joe.
it's going to be like that, is it? Cool. I immediately picture a giant field
Yeah.
and you're on like the back of a tractor with this thing that's attached and it's turning up the ground that then enables these eggs to come out.
Like new potatoes.
Like new potatoes. And that's like what happens. That's not how you farm eggs.
No. I actually can't drive a tractor. So
who do you get to drive the tractor?
I can drive a loader, but not a tractor.
What's a loader?
So a loader's like a telehandler with like...
What's a telehandler?
Telehandler is it's like a tractor, but 4 big wheels. And you got a boom, and you can have a fork or a bucket on the end.
Oh, yeah.
For loading pallets or picking up muck or...
Could you use it to pick up a single egg or not?
If you were skilled enough, I
Nice.
think I could give it a go.
Oh, he's backing himself.
Yeah.
But obviously, I knew that eggs come from chickens. I obviously knew that.
Which came first, though?
I have got an answer for that.
Well, that's...
What?
Surely
Greatest
that's the
philosophical
most,
question of all time,
that
and
is the most important question the world has ever asked.
Yeah.
And it's never had an answer. So this is an exclusive. Okay?
Sam.
We've got Sam, the egg farmer, on.
Right, set it up.
I'm going to ask my co-host, Tom, to ask the question because I could not possibly do it justice. Over to you, Tom.
Thank you, Joe. Egg farmer Sam, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Wait. Can you pass me an egg? Please.
What are you going to do with this egg? You're going to put on... No! It's a good joke.
Do this again, wait.
Egg farmer Sam, what came first, the chicken or...
Wait.
Or...
Wait.
So your chicken... His chicken mask is...
Go.
The egg.
The egg.
What?
It was the egg.
What hatched the egg?
Hang on. That's it.
Well,
That was our world exclusive. You heard it here first. Want the chicken. It was the egg.
The domesticated modern day chicken came from breeding red jungle fowl to green jungle fowl, which is where all chickens came from. So then they came
To give blue jungle fowl?
Grow up.
Okay.
You're obsessed with blue.
I am actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good colour.
Yeah.
Great gun.
Yeah, and then they came together, which made the modern day domesticated chicken. So they would have, the crossbreeding of them would have laid 1 egg, which would have been the first egg of that coming together.
And there, Joe, is the single greatest fact this podcast has ever heard.
Sam, that was fucking fantastic.
That's my opinion after looking.
No.
No, you need to qualify it.
No.
Science.
You don't. No, just leave it as that. All right. That was fucking brilliant. I could now go back and use that fact anytime I've got an egg in my pocket.
You keep eggs in your pocket.
Well, I will now.
The chicken mask you had on in that segment is a magnificent chicken mask.
Would it be play on to do the whole episode as a rooster? Or would it be inappropriate because roosters can't lay eggs?
No, I think it'd be play on.
I was hoping he'd say no. Now, as much as I love you and the guest is always right, however, that's not true. The guest isn't always right. And when Ryan, the producer, shakes his head like, no, you're not doing the episode with the mask on, I sort of have to listen to him. So sorry, Sam.
What about this as a compromise, Sam? You're allowed to play the chicken mask card once, but at any point in this recording, at that point, Joe, you have to once again don the rooster mask and answer or ask the next question in the mask.
Okay.
Yeah, so at any point, Sam, you
Or
can
I
play.
just shout out chicken mask.
Exactly, nice and clear, yeah.
I think we can do better than that, Sam. If you did your best impression of a chicken, that would signal to me.
A rooster or a hen?
Rooster.
What would you prefer?
I think I can do a better hen than a rooster.
Hen it is.
So the hen, I'll listen out for the hen call.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a hen and a rooster?
So a rooster is the male, hen's the female.
Yeah, I think Joe meant the sound.
Oh, right, the sound. Oh, right. Yeah.
Although, did you?
I did read the sound, but I worded the question wrong. So what's the difference in sounds?
So a rooster would be like, and then a hen would probably be more just.
That is the impression of a man who has worked with chickens for a long time.
Roosters are a lot more, you know,
Fine
like to be a
point.
bit more vocal and.
Okay, so I'll listen out for the hen.
Okay.
Fine. How did you get into egg farming? Is it like family grow up on an egg farm or?
No, my none of my family are farmers. So when I was a kid, my granddad had pigeons, so I was always into birds. And then I ended up getting some fancier breeds. So I used to breed my own show hens, take them to local shows and put them in and breed them and such, and then try and win prizes. And then through that, I got picked up. He heard about me when I was 14, started working.
Word got about.
Yeah, word got about of my successes. Got
Love it.
Yeah, got a silver medal.
A silver medal?
Yeah,
Hang on, at these chicken shows.
yeah,
So what, you know, when you're doing these show chickens,
yeah.
what are you showing? What are they looking for? What?
Well, they have like breed conformities where they say that is what that breed. It's like dog showing that's what that breed needs to look like, and if your breed is closest to their criteria. But I only ever did that as a junior. So when I used to enter, I used to go against all sorts of. I'm pretty hot. I'm sweating.
What's up with you?
I'm getting really hot. It's hot in here, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And I just thought maybe to get away with airing my undercarriage, I would do it like a chicken.
Yeah.
Because then that would be more subtle.
So how did you win your silver medal, Sam?
So I bred a cockerel, and it was a silver Campine breed, which is a French breed. And then when I entered into the juniors, they just thought he looked second best.
The way you've put that makes it sound like you failed to win, whereas I was thinking you've done really well to get silver. I don't think he was the second best. I think he was an outstanding.
Yeah, he was. He was.
But he just pipped at the post by
Something else. I can't remember what I lost to. Yeah, and that was when I was 14. Was the best thing I got.
You're like the Wayne Rooney of chicken breeding.
Yeah, yeah. Or the Adam Peaty
Yes.
chicken breeding this year.
Surely there is just bantam chickens.
No.
Are there more than one chickens?
Yeah, there's hundreds of different breeds of individual fancy chickens. Like I used to have, and then in bantams, you've got true bantams, and then you've got bantams where you can have a large version, a large fowl version. And so I used to have quite a lot of true bantams. So I had Pekins and Dutch and Belgian bantams, all sorts of different breeds.
What's your classic layer?
Well, the classic like brown layer, there's probably 10 main breeds in between because we've got H&N browns, which is like a commercial. They lay a really gold, like deep brown egg. And then you can get brown hens that lay a slightly lighter brown egg. And you can choose what you want out of your in particular needs for your egg production, you can choose, I want this. You can get white hens that lay brown eggs and and then white hens that lay white eggs, which are becoming quite popular.
Why? Why would they be popular? Why are they any different to... Surely, what's the difference in egg? Don't touch my egg.
Your egg is your own business.
Yes, so don't touch it. If you want your own egg, you can ask Sam for one. No.
I think you should sit on the egg for the rest of the show like a mother hen.
See if it hatches.
Yeah. Go on.
Could I actually hatch this egg?
No, you couldn't.
So I couldn't put a rooster in this?
No. Well, they have done it, actually. They cut the top open of an egg.
Like a boiled egg scenario.
Well, no, they didn't boil it beforehand. Then that would kill it.
Sam, you're fast becoming one of my favourite guests. Please keep it up. I fucking love this. Fuck you, Tom. Not like a boiled egg. It's obviously dead if you've boiled it. Have you ever been boiled?
No.
No, that's because you'd be dead, you idiot. Yeah, so they cut the top open.
Yeah, they cut the top open, and then they injected rooster into the egg, and then they put cling film over it.
Cling film?
Yeah.
Are they doing this in the kitchen?
I think they did it as like a school science thing. I saw it. So a load of students did it.
Sit on the egg, see what happens.
Do you want to play a game?
It depends. Your face says no. What?
Should we do some egg bobbing?
So we're going to put the egg... Is that a way of testing if it's fresh, actually, if it floats?
Oh, yeah.
If it floats, it's off.
Is this from your farm?
Yeah.
And you do the freshest eggs in all the land?
The freshest eggs, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, pop her in, Joe, in your glass of water.
Oh.
Bang, right to the bottom.
So it's rank?
No, it's fresh.
Oh.
If you were to try egg bob, what do you call it? Egg bob.
Egg bobbing.
Egg.
So you want me to try an egg bob out of that glass?
There's no way you could get your snout in there. It's a narrow glass.
Well, I think you've got to put it all around your mouth.
Yes.
Sip up.
That's exactly right. You've got to put your whole of your lips around the outs. Oh, he's going to drown himself. Just move your cap so we can see a bit better. You're not having much luck there. Have another go. Go on. Bob the egg. He's in. He's got the tongue around. No, the cap's fallen back. You haven't even touched the egg with your tongue. You're just drinking the water now. That doesn't count. You've just... That doesn't count. You've just...
1-0 me. I think that'll take on.
Joe, I've got a fact for you.
Hang on.
Okay.
Just on egg bobbing. Apple bobbing traditionally happens in America in Halloween season.
Okay.
I think we should start a campaign to do egg bobbing during spring in the UK.
But it would mean that we're bobbing for rank off eggs. Because as we've just seen, the nice fresh ones, they sink.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Because the skill is to bob them
from the bottom of the...
and have as gentle a touch as possible that you then don't crack the rank egg in your mouth. Because then that's rank.
You could have fresh ones and rotten ones, and then you risk it. Do you go for the rotten ones? Good. More points, but frequency.
I once took part, Joe and Sam, in the World Egg Throwing Championships with Dursey. Finished second, runners up.
Would you have to throw it the furthest?
So, exactly right. So you start off on a standard sort of 10 metres. It's done in pairs, and each of you is given a raw egg in its shell, and you throw it to your partner, and they have to catch it without it breaking. And then if you get through that round, you go back another 10 metres. Me and Dursey got through the final. He threw, I caught with my lovely soft hands.
How soft are your hands?
Feel my palms now.
They're very soft. Almost like you've not worked a day in your life.
Just different work to you?
No, like any sort of physical stress or anything. Like you've got wonderful hands.
Thank you.
Actually.
Well, this was why I was able to reach with the aid of Dursey's throws. On my hand.
Okay.
with the aid of Jersey Throws, we were able to make the final. And we did that thing, Sam, you're not meant to do in sport, where we got ahead of ourselves. We lost sight of the process and we looked at the end goal. And all I could think of was me and Jersey going into the office on the next day, on the Monday morning, with this massive silver trophy as world egg throwing champions. Jersey's throw is perfect. I ran in, there'd been some overnight rain. As I moved in for the catch, my trainer slipped. The egg hit the fingertips rather than the soft palm. Broke upon my fingertips.
Oh no.
And we were beaten into silver.
By Venezuela?
By these two lads who didn't seem that bothered about it, which made it worse.
Some say silver's better than gold.
I think so, Sam.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe, have you ever come runner-up in a big competition?
Sam, could you chuck me another egg, please?
Wrinkly one or a small one?
Why is it wrinkly?
Just, I brought them because sometimes they just lay odd eggs. Every so often, just an egg will come out.
And the reason so that's a perfectly fine egg.
Yeah, on the inside, it's perfectly fine.
But why wouldn't we see that in a supermarket, for example?
It's classed as a Class B egg.
To be honest, it looks like a fucking egg.
You get some eggs, they come out really, I tried to find one, really long.
Yeah.
And then the tip of it does look a little bit. Yeah.
That does look a little bit, doesn't it?
What's your pen look like?
20 years older than yours.
Thank you.
Sam, I've got some egg facts. Can you give these the thumbs up or the thumbs down, please? Egg fact number 1. There are approximately 39 million laying hens in the United Kingdom.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I had that written down as well.
Egg fact number 2, Joe and Sam. These 39 million laying hens in the UK produce an extraordinary 11 billion eggs a year.
Thumbs up.
Okay, I'm going to mix the format up.
Yeah,
here, Joe.
I'm really enjoying this system.
How many eggs, Joe, do you think each person in the UK eats on average every year?
12,000 a year.
What? The average person eats 12,000 eggs a year?
6,000 eggs a year.
I mean, they're eating a lot of eggs a day.
3,000 eggs a year.
So they're eating 8 eggs a day.
Well, no, because some days they'll eat 12. And then they'll probably go 10 days without eating any.
The number I've got in front of me, Joe, and Sam can give this the thumbs up or the thumbs down, is 200 eggs per person per year.
Yeah, 200 eggs.
200 eggs a year?
Yeah.
I eat way more than that.
How many?
Like 250. Definitely do. You love eggs,
I
don't you,
love
Tom?
an egg.
Yeah.
I love an egg.
I eat 3 eggs a day.
Do you?
A
In one
day?
sitting or spread across the day?
One sitting every day for breakfast.
What's the best way to serve an egg, Sam?
I personally love a boiled egg.
Soft or hard?
Soft. 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Sorry, hang on a minute. 7 minutes?
Yeah.
And it's still soft?
Yeah, because I get the water boiling up, a bit of salt, and then I put it straight in 7 minutes.
With soldiers
Does it
or
not
without?
bung you up?
Without
Without
No,
soldiers?
no. Yeah, it makes me go to the toilet. My dad has it. We call it an egg poo. Eat an egg and then go for a poo.
What's the difference between a normal poo and an egg poo?
It comes on pretty quick. It's like a cup of coffee, really.
What if you were to have a coffee with your eggs?
It's just too risky.
Yeah. It's playing with fire.
Yeah, on the way into work, you have to pull over. Or
You'd have to be insane, Joe.
I shit myself last week.
Was an egg involved?
I think I had eggs for breakfast.
yeah,
Daisy cooked me some lovely scrambled eggs. Not just me, the whole family. And then I was out by the garages, needed a wee, and felt a poo coming. An egg poo coming.
Yeah.
An explosion was due. But I can't move particularly fast with my foot at the minute. Or without my foot, to be fair. And I sort of resigned myself to the fact that I wasn't going to make it to the toilet and it wouldn't be worth trying because it might cause me pain on my injury. So I basically just stood there in between my garages in my cold tub, in my pants, and just did a turd.
I actually did the same thing about a month ago. Yeah, I was in the garage and I was. It's just I thought it was a fart. Just popped, just went like that, and I had to quickly run upstairs. Change.
Did it stay in the gusset on your way upstairs, or did it?
No, yeah, it stayed in.
Yeah.
Wearing tight underpants.
Should we talk about egg farms?
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
that's
Yeah.
more important
Yeah.
thing is. So we've talked about numbers
Yeah.
across the country, but how many eggs a week does your farm produce?
Well, we've got 16,000 hens
Whoa.
in 5 different sheds. And so we do about 15,500 a day, 15,000.
Day.
Yeah, between 15,000 and 15,500
So
a day.
almost every one of those hens is laying at least one egg every day.
Yeah. It takes 26 hours for a hen to lay an egg. So I always like to say they take Sunday off. Or they take
Nice.
1 day a week off. So they lay 6 out of the 7 days.
So they don't lay on Sundays.
Well, some don't lay on Sundays, but some don't lay on Mondays or...
It's like a
Just how
6-day
they-
week. So they start an egg from scratch at the start of that 26 hours, and the standard egg that someone might hold in their hand didn't exist 26 hours before it pops out the hen.
Yeah.
They
So
haven't got a load of little eggs all lined up that are gradually getting bigger.
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
It's all on a conveyor belt. So within a chicken, they've got hundreds and thousands of tiny, tiny little yolks that are like on a conveyor belt that are coming out. It's just like a woman's born with every egg she'll ever have. Same with the chicken. She's born with every egg she'll ever lay. And so it starts as a tiny little yolk, and then it comes down the conveyor belt. The yolk gets bigger, then the white comes around, and then this like jelly comes around the egg. Because sometimes the eggs are born without a shell. So that means they've skipped the shell bit. So they have a jelly...
Topless eggs.
Yeah, topless eggs. And then the shell is formed around the egg slowly. And then that process from tiny egg to coming out. I don't know why they lay the wrinkly eggs, but sometimes they do.
I think that's when they've got like a tighter a noose. So they just make the eggs.
Yeah, so they lay an egg whether there's a cockerel present or not.
Oh, so how do they then make an egg into a chicken?
So when they have the cockerels present, and when a cockerel and a hen, when they have sex, and then that fertilises the eggs, and then they lay fertile eggs, which you can hatch off.
So these are infertile eggs.
Yeah. But you can eat a fertile egg, same as a...
Can you?
Yeah, there's no difference. If you left it in the sun, if you left it to like warm up and a chicken incubated it, you'd probably have a little bit of a fetus in there. But
Approximately, like, what's the window I've got to eat a fertile egg?
if it's not incubated, so the hen doesn't sit on it at all, you could eat it. It's 28 day, best before for an egg is 28 days from lay. So even a fertile egg is still 28 days from lay.
Wouldn't want to risk it, would we?
Not really.
You go to like crack open an egg for an egg party.
Egg party, yeah.
You don't have egg parties.
I will now.
And then there's like a head just going. You don't want to do
It'll put
that.
me off eggs.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Joe, when you are buying eggs in the supermarket, do you buy a free-range egg, an organic egg, a barn egg? And within those categories, do you favour the medium or the large egg?
Large, free range,
Every time.
organic.
Is it?
Yeah, every time. I just picture those chickens. Now, there is going to be judgment here, Sam. Of course there is. People, even the judgiest of people, even the non-judgiest of people, judge. You know what I mean? But I would like to think that you get better eggs from free-range chickens that have got more space
Yeah.
rather than just being locked up in a shed.
Yeah.
Now I'm worried because you said you've got 16,000 hens, did you say?
Yeah.
Split across 5 sheds.
Yeah.
And I honestly wanted to get up and put my rooster mask on and punch you in the face at the thought of you being cruel to these hens.
Well, no, we're not cruel
Okay.
to the hens.
Are you
Baseline.
are you a free-range
Yeah.
chicken farm?
We're woodland free range.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
even
so-
better.
Yeah.
Even better.
So we've all got woodlands for all our chickens to roam around in, because the cover really reduces like stress, because their main fear is being attacked from above. So from birds of prey and stuff like that. So when they have woodland, they actually roam more. Because a classic chicken, you think of it in a green field, but when you actually have just an open green field, the chickens come to the door where you let them out, and they're just a little bit like...
You're doing a very good ducking chicken there.
Yeah, that's what their head movement on them is a lot. They do a lot of stuff like that, yeah.
Beat to the ground. So the woodland, they go into the woodland during the day and they come back to the sheds at night?
Yeah, because they know where they sleep and where we have all the food and their water supply. They know where that is, and so they always come back into the sheds at night, every night, and then we just go shut them up once the sun sets. Because the way chickens run is the sun affects a lot of what they do. And so that affects the hours of light they're on and everything like that. Because they want to lay, in nature, they want to lay coming into spring when the hours of light are higher, and then through the summer. And then when the hours of light come down, they like to stop laying over the winter. But we put all chicken farms are on, I think, 14 hours, between 14 and 15 hours of light all the time.
So you'd light up the barns?
Yeah.
Right, so that is woodland ones. If we move down what I'm going to call, Joe, the pecking order.
Do you know where the pecking order comes from?
Tell me, Joe. Superb call of the rooster card. Sam, go on, Joe, get your mask on. The hat is off, the sunglasses are off, and here comes the rooster mask. You're masked up, Joe, as a rooster. Your question again, please.
It's quite tight, this. Do you know where the pecking order comes from?
Tell me, Rooster Joe.
Well, no, that's what I was asking. Because I used to have chickens, and there was this one chicken that had its eye pecked out and used to get bullied by all the other chickens we had. They used to, peck the fuck out of it. And then I turned to Daisy one day and said, oh, my God, that must be where the pecking order comes from. There must be a hierarchy of chickens.
Yeah.
Like in the jungle with the gorillas, there's always an alpha. So there has to be an alpha chicken, and they peck in order to set the order of this, the pecking order.
Yeah.
Could you corroborate my story, please?
Yeah, there is a pecking order, definitely. Yeah, and that is where it comes from, because there's always one chicken who rules. And but they reckon chickens have about, in a shed, when you've got a couple of thousand in a shed, they have about 50 mates in their little area, and then there'll be a dominant chicken.
The dominant chicken?
Within that 50, and then within the greater of the shed.
Who chooses the dominant chicken?
They work it out between themselves.
What?
Well, that's exactly how they do it.
Yeah.
They have peck-offs.
But what are they pecking?
Each other.
What?
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, they'll sort it out between themselves, and then they know, and they just stick to that. But it's not always the biggest or strongest hen, because when I had my own hens, I had a tiny little bantam, and she ruled the roost, and I had a cock.
Literally ruled the roost.
Literally ruled the roost.
Do you know where that comes from?
Tell me, Rooster Joe.
I was asking.
Oh, from chickens as well, because they roost. They go up to roost at night.
Joe, take your rooster mask off,
Thanks
because I'm worried you're not going to be able to breathe. That was hot in there, wasn't it?
I don't know how roosters do it.
No, very hot.
I don't know how your chickens do it either.
With all those masks on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these chickens, this is a ridiculous question, Sam. It almost sounds like they've got personalities.
Yeah, definitely.
Have they?
Yeah, definitely. We had, there's always a couple of chickens within the shed that you really notice. And some follow you about, and I've had chickens before where they jumped on my shoulder while I'm walking around the shed.
What, try and bring you down?
Yeah, trying to take me down.
Yeah.
But no, they'll just jump on your shoulder and you'll walk around. And
like a pirate?
Yeah, like a pirate. Yeah.
Chicken pirate?
Yeah.
Arr.
You've got an egg on your shoulder, Joe. A wrinkly egg.
Yeah.
So they've got personalities.
Yeah, we also had we had one called Doris, and she used to escape every day.
Like in Chicken Run.
Like in Chicken Run, yeah. And we couldn't figure out where she was getting out or anything, but she would escape, wander off. She'd go quite a distance, lay an egg, and then we would have to let her back in the gate.
Oh, she'd come back?
Yeah, she'd come back. She'd sit by the gate, and you'd see her, and you go, I've got to go let Doris in. And you go let her in, and she'd just wander back up to her chicken shed.
Like Steve McQueen in The Great Escape. Cocky. Insouciant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you just let her back in, and then she'd go back in, get some food, get some water, and same again the next day. Same again the next morning.
How did you know it was Doris? Can you tell your chickens apart?
Yeah, she's just, her marking's just slightly different, and her comb and her wattle, slightly different sizes.
Her what?
Wattle. It's the bit underneath,
Like your wattle.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, that's, with turkeys, that's called a wattle as well.
How did Doris get out? What was her technique? Was she digging tunnels? Was it...
Got no idea. No idea.
Well, it can't be fly. They can't fly, can they?
They can, they can fly.
I thought chickens can't fly.
No, chickens can fly. Not like a pigeon, but they definitely could fly quite a distance, like jump up in a tree or...
Could you train it to fly?
No, I don't know. They kind of just do it when they want. I'm not sure if you could train it to fly. You can train a chicken to, peck a certain spot. Where you get... Because I tried doing...
Like Moana?
Yeah. So then the chicken would walk up and peck a certain spot.
How'd you get them to do that?
Through a clicker training and feed.
What?
Yeah, so you get like a red dot when they're young, when they're chicks, and you put the red dot and you put food on the red dot, and then they go over, and when they peck the red dot, you put a clicker on, like that, and then and then they'd go peck that spot, and then every time you press the clicker where they would then congregate to that spot, and they use it in film and TV for
train chickens.
Yeah, but they use sardines because chickens love sardines for some reason.
So you did the same thing, but you train a sardine.
Yeah,
Chickens eat sardines.
yeah. Chickens are omnivores. They'll eat anything they can swallow.
Leave it.
One of my pet chickens caught and killed a mouse.
Mouse?
Yeah, and it was trying to swallow it whole like this. But the mouse and it was running off. And then all the other chickens are chasing it, trying to get the mouse. And
So that scene in Moana when the chicken is pecking this stone, it's pecking a rock the whole time.
Yeah.
And then it eats the rock.
Yeah,
Is actually quite realistic.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because they do that. They'll do anything they can swallow, and they're fiends for it as well. They just love it.
So have you had chickens in major television or film?
Yeah, I raised a chicken that was in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh.
Her name was Tut. Yeah, you can just see it. She's on.
I almost asked what role she had. She was a chicken. She's clearly a chicken.
Hang on. You're lying.
No, I swear.
No, I know you're lying because Beauty and the Beast was a cartoon.
You know the live action Beauty and the Beast with
Oh yeah, the singing.
is it Emma Watson? Yeah.
There's a live action Beauty and the Beast.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I called you a liar. I'm sorry. I thought you were having me on.
I knew I wasn't lying, so I was fine to take that.
Did your chicken meet Emma Watson?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't there that day.
Hang on, that sentence. Your chicken met Hermione.
Yeah. Because there's a scene where she's walking down some steps, and then there's my chicken just sat on the steps next to.
What did she think of her? Was she nice?
The chicken was absolutely buzzing. Loved it.
Yeah, must have.
Yeah.
Get an autograph?
No.
You know this large eggs thing, Joe? You prefer a large egg.
Are you going to tell me you prefer small ones?
I read something in preparation for today's episode, Sam, which shocked me to my core. So I also buy a large egg, Joe, because I think I'm getting more egg.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Why would you get a smaller one, you get a larger one?
Yeah.
Is it true, Sam, that the larger egg, the yolk is the same size, you just get more white?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
You're just getting more white. The yolk is the same size.
That's not like an astounding fact you've come with.
It is if you're a yolk man.
No,
you're
but-
a yolk man or a white man.
For scrambled eggs, doesn't matter, I suppose.
Yeah, but the protein comes from the white. The fat comes from the yolk.
The yolk's tasty though, isn't it?
The yolk,
Don't give me this chat like you're James Haskell and you have egg whites only, because that's not true, is it?
clearly not. But I don't like my yolks runny. I will only have like a medium to well done yolk.
She wouldn't have a dip like toast into a yolk and.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. But only on dippy eggs and soldiers.
Not in a fried?
If it's a fried egg, I like sunny side down.
Yeah, I prefer sunny side down.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like
Just
like
sealing it.
quickly flip.
yeah. Just to seal the deal.
Yeah.
Like get it in there.
Yeah.
What are your? I would like your favourite eggs in order, please, Joe. To give me top 3 of ways you can have egg, 3 to 1, to build a little tension. Sam, you can maybe rate his choices.
3 would be poached.
Are you poaching in boiling water or in a little poaching pot?
No, so what I'm doing is getting some cling film, putting it in a small egg cup, cracking the egg. Oh, sorry, putting some oil in this cling film in the egg cup, cracking the egg into the egg cup.
Does it not instantly overflow the egg cup? Because most egg cups only come halfway up the egg.
Okay, it's not an egg cup, it's a cup.
Mug.
It's just a cup. And then I am adding a dash of salt. Then I'm twisting the cling film round and putting a little tie on top. And then I'm placing that in the boiling water for about 4 to 5 minutes. Then I'm bringing that back out. I'm undoing the tag, taking the cling film off, and voila, you have butch egg.
You can do another method where you put in a big bowl, I think it's 50% vinegar and 50% water, and then crack your egg straight into that, and it forms like a film around the egg. And then when you poach it, you don't get that whole spread. And that's a sign of an older egg as well.
The spread is?
Yeah, if the white doesn't keep together, the older the egg is.
All right, stop pointing at me. Egg number 2, Joe, please. Poached is in 3rd place. The 2nd place is...
Eggy bread.
Oh, you rogue.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I was
never
going to
had
say
eggy
fried, but eggy bread. I just get all the eggs into like a baking tray, crack them all in, whisk it up with a little bit of milk and butter, and then I just drown my bread, 2 pieces of bread in
Flipping it over?
Wait a minute or so, flip it over so it soaks it all up. Then I'll put some butter in a pan, then I'll fry the fuck out of it, and then I'll put it on my plate, and I might finish it off with some sugar.
Sugar?
Yeah, a bit of French toast. And then my number 1 is going to be scrambled. But I will ask you this, Tom and Sam, do you prefer your scrambled eggs like hard? Do you know what I mean? Where you can like put your fork through it and then pick it up? Or do you prefer them like creamy and a bit slimy?
Creamy and a bit slimy.
Oof. My boy. What about you?
I don't want it sloppy.
No, it's not. I used the wrong word, but like creamy and moist.
Yeah.
Oh, no one likes a dry one from a hotel where it's been sitting under the heat lamps. Nice low heat, Joe.
Yeah.
Might put a little cheeky bit of cheese in there when you're stirring it up.
Yeah, a bit of cheese, bit of hot sauce I like to put.
I was actually going to recommend you fill a saucepan of boiling water, add a dash of salt, and then you put your egg mixture, you crack your eggs into a bowl, preferably metal, and you put it on top of the boiling water, and you slowly keep moving. You've got to keep moving these eggs all the time. You put a bit of butter and a bit of milk in there. Put a bit of chives. I think they're chives. And you do it slowly. It should be about no more than 10 minutes. Usually takes me half hour.
Half an hour?
I do it so slowly.
Low and slow.
What?
Low and slow.
Low and slow, baby. You know what I mean? And then by the time I put it on my plate with 2 bits of toast, it's really not worth the effort.
You've had a bowl of syrup.
Back to eggs.
Yeah.
How do you control, or can you control, the size of the eggs that the chicken can lay. If you've got a small chicken, are you guaranteed a small egg? Big chicken, big egg. What's the ratio with that?
It's not, because you can get breeds that are quite big hens that lay a smaller egg. But the way you control it is through how much protein you put in their feed. So we go up to 63 gram as your average, because a larger egg is worse welfare. It's worse welfare for the hen, because then it's like if the way we describe it, if you force the hens to produce a large egg all the time, it's like trying to ask someone to sprint a marathon every day rather than run a marathon. Whereas if they produce a smaller egg, they're happier hens for longer. So we try and make them produce a kind of a bit of a smaller egg, just on the edge of a larger egg, because then they're just happier. They're just way happier hens. The eggs taste better, and it's just I believe that's the key to nice tasting eggs for longer, and so it improves production as well, because they actually because when they lay a large egg, their production they go spike all the way up, and then they have a big drop off. Whereas when they lay a smaller egg, they just kind of stick at that smaller egg for longer, and they're happier to do so.
This is blowing my mind, Joe. I think we should find out what other things go into the taste of an egg. Yeah, because you go big eggs, I go big eggs. That's been proven to be insane.
Yeah.
Woodland is clearly a big tick. What else, Sam, to give us the tastiest possible egg? What conditions, what scenarios do we require?
Well, free range, definitely, because they're eating bugs, worms, all sorts of stuff, out in the fields, and then they're happier. The pure thing for me is happy hens produce good tasting eggs, because a hen that's stressed or, in the caged environment or a barn environment, they are just not as happy, and therefore they just don't lay as good of an egg.
You clearly have got a lot of love for your chickens.
Yeah, I love chickens. I absolutely love chickens. Favourite animal.
I love how much you love chickens.
Yeah.
Now, I used to have chickens. We rescued some battery hens.
Yeah.
Who, when they turned up, Daisy, my wife, wanted hens. And she said, our friend of ours got some ex-battery hens, but they turned up and they were fucking in a hell of a state.
Yeah.
Like missing loads of feathers. Like I said, one had one eye. It was all fucking all over the place. And I was sort of looking at it like, Days, they're not going to lay. And she was like, it's not about laying. I want to give them a nice home to nurse them back to a lot of health. And we did do that. And then they ended up laying lovely eggs for us. It was brilliant, mate.
Yeah.
Honestly, so satisfying.
Yeah.
What do you think about battery hens? Have you ever had any battery hens?
No,
to change, and how do you make all your 16,000 hens?
How do we make them?
Well, not how do you make them, where'd you get them from?
Oh, so we buy them in at 16 weeks old. So that's called pullet age. And then from there, they start laying about 18, 19 weeks. But unfortunately, on battery hens...
What? Hang on. Why do they call them battery hens if they've got nothing to do with batteries?
That's a good question. I don't know the answer.
Because there's a battery of them.
So it's got nothing to do with batteries?
I don't think so. Not those.
Maybe it's something to do with the cells.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're in lots of cells.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Because they technically banned
They did, didn't
caged.
they? But
But
they sort of rebranded it as barn ones now or something.
no, it's called enriched cages.
Enriched.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
So they just have slightly more room, and they might have a toy in there or something to peck.
A toy. There you go.
Yeah.
We've made that enriched.
Yeah.
There's your fucking chew toy. Yeah. Horrible.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's still, it's 28% of the UK, eggs produced in the UK are battery in these caged colony farms. And then 7% are barn and 65% are free range. So free range is leading, but unfortunately we've still got these battery hens.
If we are in a supermarket and we're going to the egg section and we're looking at the box, what are we trying to avoid? What words should we be looking out for?
You want to anything that you want free range to start with. But then also I would say support your more local eggs, smaller farms, because smaller farms are able to pay more attention to their hens. So like just good branding where you can look on their Instagram and go, that is the farm they've come at. Well, Instagram, any sort of social media. I'd say that's what you want to look for. You know, if you want to do well for the eggs you're buying, research the farm you're buying from and know where the farm is you're buying from. Because you'll get a better quality egg, and then also you're supporting more of the little people. Because a lot of these big egg brands, you know, they do have good quality eggs and they do have good quality hens, but then in one box, you could buy one box one week and it's from some farm in Wales, and then you buy the same box another week and it's from a farm in Yorkshire, or, you know, you don't quite know where that egg has come from necessarily. Whereas if you support like a local smaller farmer, you know, will say, well, that's from shed 2, you know, because we know which eggs go where and what shed they come from.
So you love chickens, like you've said.
Yeah.
Do you then struggle to eat chickens?
I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat.
Because of your love for chickens, love for animals, or?
Well, yes, because I do love animals. I've always loved animals. Yeah, and my main reason really is environmental. I don't think people should stop eating meat, but I think they should eat meat less and just say have a Sunday roast if you want to eat meat or something like that, because, you know, it's just better, because then you'll get higher welfare, the less intense, because still farming is quite intense to feed everybody, because we have to feed everybody. But then if, you know, you go, I'm not going to spend all my weekly meat budget once a week, you could buy like a really good bit of meat that you can have on your Sunday roast or something like that.
It's a good chat, this, Joe, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And I know how your eyes lit up at a fellow vegetarian.
Sam, help me out here. As a man who loves eggs,
Yeah.
I have read recently about the issues with having so many chicken farms close to certain rivers, and all the stuff that gets washed out of chicken farms into rivers, particularly the River Wye.
Yeah.
There's big issues. Is that specific just to some places that aren't doing it properly? Is there an issue with those of us who love eggs and we're eating eggs that we're adding to that issue?
No, I don't think you're adding to that issue, because it's all about proper management of your waste at the end. When we muck out and we end up with all our chicken poo, we then give that or sell that to a farmer who spreads it on their fields. And it's all about managing the waterways and managing what you're doing with that waste, because you're not necessarily by buying eggs supporting the dump. It was all washed off, wasn't it?
That's it.
Yeah, it was all washed off. But if that muck is properly managed and the fields are properly managed, you could easily avoid. Well, I'm not 100% sure of into the ins and out, but you could certainly. But so essentially, no, I don't think by buying eggs you're supporting into that.
Huge news.
Big fist bump from you there.
Huge.
Any fuck-ups with your eggs? Because I've been in supermarkets many a time with the kids mainly, and I'm trying to juggle them not grabbing all the sweets and chucking it in and me trying to grab some sweets for me whilst then grabbing some eggs and then dropping the eggs and being like, oh, for fuck's sake, and then the cleanup. That's just one batch for me.
Yeah.
You know, a dozen.
Yeah.
A baker's dozen, some may say. What is that?
13.
Yeah.
Oh, so just 12 then. It's a normal dozen. Have you had any catastrophic incidents?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
'Cause I guess you deal with a lot more eggs than just a baker's dozen.
Yeah. I dropped 1,000 eggs onto the floor. Yeah.
Now I want to laugh at you. But I realise that A, is a little bit mean, and B, that's also cost you a lot of money.
Yeah. 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 So I
Was any part of it funny?
Yeah, well, because I was coming down the field, and on the farm we've got sheep, so I left the gate open, and then the sheep all came out. So then I rushed back into our buggy we've got, that we have the eggs in the back, and I had the back, as I then rushed up the field to stop the sheep running down, the back was open, and so I went forward and all the eggs just went like that and just splat.
What sort of mess do 1,000 eggs leave?
That's a lot of mess, to be fair.
Could you not like
Rescue a bit?
whisk it up and, I don't know,
No,
do some scrambled egg?
no, unfortunately not. Once the egg's broken, it's like, it's waste product, then you can't then sell that on.
What about dogs? Because whenever I drop an egg at home, my dogs absolutely love licking it up.
Yeah. Well, all our cracked eggs do go to a local dog kennel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm falling for you.
Yeah.
Like, you're just so lovely. I want to make eggs with you.
Scramble some eggs up.
What do you mean by that? Don't make it weird, Sam.
No, sorry.
Is it true that I'm only allowed to buy 2 cartons of eggs from the supermarket?
No, not anymore.
But it did used to be the case.
Yeah, that was during the avian influenza, the bird flu. Yeah, which is luckily it's all petered off a little bit.
So bird flu, is it like, oh, this chicken's got a cold?
No.
Like a runny nose. What is bird flu?
So bird flu kills hens. Yeah, it's really catastrophic.
It's a bad.
So there was globally during 2022, 97 million chickens died from bird flu.
Fucking hell.
And then in the UK, it was 3.8 million.
What's a lot?
Yeah. So it's a big percentage of the egg market.
What's the best way of preventing bird flu?
Well, they did housing orders on all of the houses so that all the chickens had to be kept in. And then that's when a lot of free-range farmers had to then convert to barn eggs because you couldn't let them out for free range. Which was really unfortunate because it was the same, because you just weren't allowed to let them out. But then even some of these huge biosecure farms where it's literally like they have an airlock, they were still getting it. I mean, a swan died mid-flight and smashed into an air van. And I think it was 250,000 hens died.
Stop laughing, Joe.
Yeah, I think they're all dead in a week or something.
What is it? Is it the swan dying midair? Why? Because the way it's falling.
Just for the record, I started laughing before you said
The mass death.
250,000 hens died.
Yeah.
Henicide.
Very good from you. That's what I feel like. I feel like a piece of shit. Okay? I'm obviously going to burn in hell, but I was only laughing at the one. Was it a swan?
Yeah, swan dying mid-flight.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's doing it on purpose. Obviously, it's awful that 250,000 died of genocide.
Yeah.
Henicide.
Genocide. That was it.
Sam, you have brought a number of boxes of eggs in with you. I'm hoping this is because me and Joe and Ryan and the rest of the team can all take some eggs home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. If
You going to have eggs for tea?
Yeah, why not?
Should we do that? Should we go home and have some eggs for tea?
Together?
If you want.
Do you want me to cook you some eggs?
Yes, please. Can you do it in that bain-marie method you mentioned?
What, the scrambled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had that.
Do you not want to try the poachies in the cling film?
Less bothered.
Oh,
Have a scramble off.
Yes, a scramble off.
yeah.
I'll put a bit of cheese in mine.
Oh.
Mine will be ready first, so they'll win. And then you'll serve yours after 45 minutes when no one wants eggs anymore.
Okay. My 2 last questions before you go. I may add, you've been fucking brilliant as well. I've loved
Yeah,
you.
it's been brilliant being here.
You've been so good, mate. You're really up the Josh, the chimney sweep, like vibe, isn't he?
Big time.
It's fucking great. I used to give my chickens shells, cracked oyster shells or mussels or stuff like that. And then I started giving them crushed chicken shells as well.
Yeah.
And then Days was like, what are you doing? I was like, well, chickens, they're meant to eat like hard stuff, aren't they? They're meant to pick on hard stuff. And it'll give them stronger eggs. Is that true? Like stronger shells?
They need, they need calcium. and that's why I give them the shell. But the oyster shells and stuff like that, we give it as well because when a chicken eats, it goes in their crop, and then when it goes down to their gizzard, which is like a big muscle, they eat grit and rocks and whatever. That helps to break down all the seed and all the food that they ate within their gizzard. So that's the main reason for it. But they will get calcium from that as well, which will help for a stronger shell.
But Daisy was worried that I was turning our chickens into cannibals because I was giving them chicken shell.
No, they'll eat their own. They love egg.
So I was absolutely fine.
They love egg.
They love egg, yeah.
Well, why wouldn't they? It's like us. We love...
Breast milk?
No, fucking hell. Don't ever say those words to me ever again. That is fucking disgusting, mate.
You never tried it?
No. I can handle many things. I can handle blood. I can handle puke. I can handle discharge. I can handle poking my best mate's shit down a drain in a shower. I can do that barehanded. Not even bat an eyelid. You talk about breast milk, it just makes me feel fucking
It's
sick.
totally natural.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Tastes like the end of a cereal bowl, doesn't it? Quite sweet.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think you should leave.
My wife's just given birth. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sam, congratulations. First baby?
Yeah, first baby. Yeah.
Boy, girl?
Boy. Yeah.
Named?
Little Aussie.
Little Aussie.
First name Little, surname
Yeah,
Aussie.
first name Little.
Amazing. Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
How old?
He's 8 weeks today. Today.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Could we love Sam anymore?
I think it's impossible.
Sam, genuinely, you've been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, that's been brilliant. Thank you very much.
Me and Tom have had so much fun with you.
Yeah.
You've been brilliant. The energy you've brought, the love that you've clearly got for your chickens. I cannot wait to eat your eggs. And I think there's only one way we can say goodbye properly.
As chickens.
No, get into character.
This is better than yours.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.